All right, it's time for another mail day. It's mail day number 185 on the Cajun Cardboard channel, and we're going to look at 6 cards today that arrived from a collection that I recently acquired. It was an all-graded collection, so we've got 6 cards. We've got, actually 5 of these cards came from that collection. One of them I just bought on the side. We got 6 cards. We got 6 Michael Jordan cards. We got 5 PSA 10 cards. We got a lot of hierarchy action. And the PSA 9 card might be the rarest of all. And we've got an interesting riddle to solve on one of these cards that threw me for a tailspin. I was in a quandary for quite some time. I have finally figured it out. I'm going to show you so you don't fall for the same trick by PSA when they mislabel a card and send your brain spinning. Enjoy the video today. It's not going to be a long one. We're going to whip through these 6 cards. I got many more mail days to come. If you like mail days like this, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and I would truly appreciate it. Enjoy the video. If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code CAJUN, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. All right, guys, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Fanatics Collect. I'm a fan of the Vault. I'm a fan of the Premier Auction. I'm a fan of the, the weekly auction. I'm a fan of the Buy It Now Marketplace, which I've been using to an extreme degree recently, and cards are moving quicker. That Buy Now Marketplace on Fanatics is really starting to mean something. It's really starting to affect the way that I sell duplicate cards or cards that I have replaced in my collection. So I would highly consider at least checking that out, especially if you're a Michael Jordan collector, because I've got a lot of cards on the Buy Now Marketplace right now, and there's some really cool cards, some really big cards, some rare PSA 10 Michael Jordan hierarchy stuff on there as well. All right, here we go. 6 cards is what I promised you. 6 cards is what you'll get. As always, my mail days aren't like most mail days. I am going to show you nice, clean, clear digital images. That's the pro, right? I get to show you better pictures, better images of the front and the back of all of these cards than I could ever possibly take myself, because these were done by the team over at Fanatics Collect, and I'm just a little guy down here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, so I can't take good pictures, and I don't even know how to use the mic and the freaking keyboard half the time. It cuts out on me. The cons is that I don't have the cards in hand, and I know some people vault and some people don't. I'm a vaulter. Don't hate me for it, but this is how I do my mail days, so hopefully you guys can still enjoy it and we can still get something out of this. Card number 1, as you can see on your screen, is the 1995 Topps number 4 Power Boosters parallel. This is a parallel of a card in the base set. It's a subset card. It's the Steals Leader card, the active leader, Steals Leader. There's a few Power Boosters in here. Number 277, the Steals Leader. I think the Scoring Leader is in here as well. So there's at least 3 Power Boosters. I probably should do a video on Power Boosters generally, how many there are, how many years, and all that stuff. But these cards are a little bit tougher to pull, I think, than people probably realize. But this is his 1995 Power Boosters. Card number 4. It's one of 2 that I own. It's actually one of 3 that I own right now, but I literally just moved my Power Boosters number 277 BGS 9.5 into Fanatics weekly auction number 189 beginning on August 21st. So I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this video, but weekly auction number 189 is going to have my BGS 9.5 Power Boosters number 277. Why am I selling it? Because I replaced it with a PSA 10 from this very same collection. And there you go. On the back, we got Jordan leading the league in steals. We got John Stockton second, a narrow second place. We got Mookie Blaylock 2.38, Scottie Pippen 2.23, and we got Gary Payton 2.15. That's 5 pretty freaking good defensive players right there. Some sticky fingers, if I do say so my damn self. And how about Pippen and Jordan being on here? Kind of accounting for almost 5 steals a game. I mean, there's only 4 quarters in an NBA game. That means they were stealing the ball more than once a quarter just amongst those 2 guys. And by the way, later, Ron Harper and Rodman weren't too shabby at pilfering the ball either. So card number 1, Power Boosters, PSA 10. Card number 2 is an interesting one. There's a Topps Chrome Season's Best. You're looking at it. And this is the PSA 10 copy. It's a really good looking card. No greening whatsoever on this, okay? So this is the season's best, number 6. There's a Topps Chrome Season's Best Refractor as well. And then there's also a Topps Season's Best. Not a Topps Chrome, but a Topps Season's Best. So unless I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the comments. I might be off on this. I think there's only 3 parallels to this. There's no Topps Refractor, but there's a Topps Chrome base. You're looking at it. A Topps base. And the Topps base is actually the disco pattern in the background. And then there's the Topps Chrome Refractor, which is very, very prone to greening. And I have a BGS 9.5, and it has some greening on Jordan's shins. This is just the base. This is, of course, one of those cards in the Cajun Cardboard hierarchy. I think if there is a, I think it's a one for all. Is this in the hierarchy twice as a base and as a refractor? I'm not really sure. I probably should know that, but it's been so long since I've done it. I'm getting so damn old, I keep forgetting. So somebody let me know in the comments. Keep us on pace. Keep us on track. Back of the card right there. That's card number 2. Card number 3 on our collection is the biggest one here. And yeah, I know. You're going to say what I say. It's as green as the shirt you're wearing, Cajun. I get it, but good luck. Go find me an Atomic Refractor Class X that is not green. Good luck. I challenge you to do so. It is not easy to do. And the reason I'm excited about this, it's not just the greening that's a pain in the ass on this card. It is the border on this card. The border on this card is so often not centered. This one is really, really, really well centered by Class X standards. Of course, this is one of those cards where Jordan's on the front or Jordan's on the back and somebody else is on the front or the back. There's a few of those out there. There's the mirror image where we got 4 players. You got the Class X, you got the head-to-heads, you've got the Jordan Kobe Mystery Finest Refractor, you got the East-West Refractor. There's a few cards out there that feature Jordan and another player. We got the Honor Roll Refractor and the Honor Roll Atomic Refractor as well. I think there's an Atomic Refractor Honor Roll. Is there not? Jordan and Elijah one on that one. So there are some really cool cards out there that feature Jordan and other players from his era. But this is the Class X Atomic, and this is why I'm so excited. I finished it, guys. I really did. There's not very many of us out there who have finished this. Here is a gorgeous, no greening, absolutely kick-ass refractor PSA 10 that I bought in the New Orleans airport prior to the Chicago National 2 years ago. And of course, we got Stackhouse still on the back, still lurking in the back, right? But no greening, beautiful refractor right there. Here is what the base looks like. There's your Stadium Club Class X base refractor. And then, of course, the card that we're looking at today is the slightly green tinged Atomic Refractor. So really happy to complete that trio. That's 30 of PSA 10. That's PSA 10, 10, 10. That's PSA 30 in my book. Here's a card I left out of the hierarchy, and it was probably a mistake. Probably should have snuck it in somewhere. Guys, I want to say something right now, and you guys have heard me allude to this. Stay tuned. There is going to be some type of supplement coming, and it's going to be for cards like this. For God's sake, the 97 Topps Chrome Refractor. I forgot to put that in the hierarchy. Yeah, even the smartest people in the world down here in South Louisiana, and most of the world's super high IQ people live down here with me in South Louisiana amongst me, my peers. Even we make mistakes sometimes, and I've left out this 1998 Bowman's Best Franchise Best card number FB1 from the hierarchy. Again, the idea was to put a poster together, and we've got 378 cards, 368 cards. I keep getting it wrong on the poster. I couldn't have gone to 578 if I wanted to, but I've got a few hundred cards. I'm starting to make a list. Well, I started a couple years ago making a list of cards that I left out because I care about what you guys think. I care about what the people that watch think. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with the Cajun Cardboard Michael Jordan Hierarchy Project, please, for God's sakes, go check out the playlist, hit the subscribe button, and have a ball because you've got a lot of catching up to do. This is one of those cards, and this is why I need to put together some type of supplement to it. I'm not going to replace cards. I'm not taking any cards out. I don't think that's right. I think it would cause chaos and an upheaval and perhaps an uprising in the hobby. And we don't want to see an uprising. We don't want to see a violent uprising. But I do think that some cards like the Franchise Best, like the 97 Chrome Refractor, I'm trying to think of some of the other cards. We've talked about it on occasion. There's a lot of really nice Jordan cards that meet the hierarchy criteria. Remember, the hierarchy is not for every card. It's not for patch cards, auto cards, foreign cards, base cards, blah, blah, blah. Go down the list. But cards like this Franchise Best, they meet the criteria, and the Franchise Best is a pretty cool card. I've got it pulled up here in Card Ladder, which is where I get all of my information. I am an affiliate partner with Card Ladder. If you're interested in getting a subscription, I highly recommend it if you are a Michael Jordan card collector. In the Franchise Best here, you're looking at a last sale price, 2 in a row, guys. July 10th, July 20th, June 1st. That's 3 in a row. $4.99, $4.99, $4.99. So I'd say that's probably the going rate for the Franchise Best card. Is that safe? That's why Card Ladder's got a confidence meter that the card's about $500. Yeah, I think you're right, Card Ladder. 85 pop. 27% gem rate, less than 500 graded. Still not as many out there as you would think. And yes, when I do this hierarchy supplement project video, I don't know if I'm not gonna call it tier 5 because there's cards I left out that are better than some of the cards in tier 4. So it's truly gonna be some type of, you know, supplementary project. I'll think of some clever South Louisiana Cajun name, and we'll make sure these cards get their just due. But this card will be included on that list of 100, 150, whatever, however many cards we need to add in. We're gonna add them in, and we'll get Josh Dawson on here because he's gonna have all these cards. So we'll get somebody on here who actually knows what they're talking about to talk about the cards. You'll get the playlist, you'll get the titles, you'll get the images, you'll get Josh talking about it, you'll get Josh talking about the distinctions and the answers to all the questions and stuff. So Franchise Best there, about a $500 card. Good pickup from this most recent collection. And this is the card that told me it's like a riddle, right? I'm looking for this card. I'm looking up 96 SP Holoview, Michael Jordan, Premium Collection, PC5. I'm looking for the card everywhere. I'm looking. Here I am in Card Ladder. I made it as broad as I could. I included Holoview. I included Holoviews. I put Jordan. I put SP. I didn't even put the PC5 in there. But I keep pulling up this damn card right here. And I'm like, look, this label, it says everything that my card says. It says 96 SP Holoviews, Michael Jordan, PC5, blah, 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 blah. It even says Premium Collection in the title over here, as you can see, which is what my card says on the label. So I'm looking, and it's always the same damn card, and I never see my card. And then I look at the pop, and I'm like, look, that's not my card either. This is not my card's pop. Something's going on. I can't figure it out. Here it is. I'm in 1996 in TCDB. I'm in 1996-97 SP, right? That's the product that the card comes from. I'm here. I see the Premium Collection. I look at it. It says Holoviews. I look at the cards. I hit PC5. Oops, that's PC6. Sorry. Let me go back. I hit PC5. This is what comes up. That's not my card. That's not the card we're talking about. That is definitely not the same card. And so I can't figure it out. And I'm like, maybe PSA got it wrong. Well, guess what? PSA got it wrong. Now look, I'm on TCDB. I'm looking at 95-96 SP. I'm down here. I'm looking at Premium Collection Holoview, inserted 1 per 7 packs. I'm looking in here. Number 5 is Michael Jordan. And what do you know? It's my card. And so I've got a mislabel situation. What are you going to do, Cajun? How are you going to fix that? Well, it's an old label anyway. I'm going to use my trusty friends at Fanatics Collect. I'm going to put a check mark by this card. I am going to go to request shipment. And I've got a bunch of cards, so it's not just going to be this card. That would make no sense. If I'm going to pay shipping, I'm going to ship everything I need to get back. I got a lot of raw cards and authenticated cards and SGC cards. I got all kinds of stuff that I need to either crack and send to PSA or get graded by PSA. So I'll go put a check. I'm going to go through my vault. Most recently added. Check, 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 check. Put a box next to everyone that I want to send back to me. Request shipment. I'll pay whatever the shipping costs. It's no big deal. It comes back here to me. I do this with this card. I do that with that card. I get the card ready. I put it in a penny sleeve. I put it in a card saver. This card will be included in one of those grading shipments with a note to PSA. Hey, PSA, you got the label wrong. Please see included a slabbed, PSA, cert number 025-15681, blah, blah, blah. Please change the label to, say, 1995 SP Holoview, and then I'll send it to them. And by the way, guys, for those of you that didn't know, this card is also a possibility. It's the Premium Collection Holoview Special Effects, which is a fancy way of saying die cut. And it's the exact same card, except it's a die cut version of the card. And you can see up here at the top is where it's die cut. So there's a much more rare. And then I'll go one step further. There's an even more rare version of that card with Antonio McDyess in the background instead of Michael Jordan. It's Michael Jordan's card. It's Michael Jordan in the foreground, but these 4 hologram images in the background are actually Antonio McDyess, and so that's a very rare card. Next, we've got 1995, and this is the last one, the 1995 Upper Deck Electric Court Michael Jordan number 23 PSA 9. These are tough, man. These are really tough cards to come by. This is card number 23. In the hierarchy, there are 2 Electric Court Gold cards listed. There's more Electric Court Golds, and this is one where, again, I don't know if this is a mistake, but I included 2 Electric Court Gold cards in it. I really should have just included probably just this one and said it's a one-for-all rule, right? You know, you guys know the one-for-all rule for the hierarchy. If you see one like 90 whatever it is, 91 Upper Deck hologram number AW1, right? If you see that one, well, that counts for the AW4 and the AW9 holograms. You know, it's a one-for-all rule. So I didn't want to take up 3 pictures when I could really explain it. Same thing with the power boosters, right? There's 1 power boosters on there. It's just a one-for-all kind of deal, just to let everybody know if this power booster matters, all the other ones, of course, matter. And then I tried to pick the most important one. These are my 2 Electric Court Golds, which I'm really thrilled about having this one in a PSA 10. Had it in a 9, picked it up in a 10. So what did I do? Went right into my Fanatics Vault. I took the Upper Deck Electric Court Gold PSA 9, number 352, and put it either in the Buy It Now or I put it in the Fanatics Weekly Auction. I can't remember, honestly. But there's my PSA 10, number 352 Slam Jams. And here's my PSA 9, number 23. So that's it, guys. That is the end of the mail day. Going back to the list. Going back to the list, you're looking at 6 cards, 5 PSA 10s, a bunch of hierarchy stuff or hierarchy supplement stuff coming soon. Stay tuned. Be patient with me. I've got another project I've been working on. And by the way, I'm doing other things, 7 kids, into a job, a couple companies, trying to collect myself, trying to invest, trying to collect, working through some collections, a lot of going on. But I promise you there will at some point be some type of hierarchy supplement coming. And I know everybody's got a lot of input. I'm always listening for input. So if you got ideas, find me on Instagram, message me, give me some insight. I'm always looking to see, I want to give the people what they want. I want to do it the right way. I want to do it in the most accurate, transparent way possible. I don't know if I should limit it again to maybe just 100 cards, maybe call it the hierarchy next 100. I don't know, something like that. Maybe it's just 50 cards. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think either in the comments or you can message me as well. But that's it, guys. Just a mail day number 185. We're talking about 6 cards here. Thank you guys as always for watching. Again, if you want to support the channel, I do have a PayPal link if you want to pay directly. As of right now, I don't have any subscription fee or anything like that. I am toying with the idea of creating some type of exclusive content that is subject to a subscription fee. I have not done that as of yet. There is no pay-to-play kind of deal with this channel. I'm toying with the idea, but I do have a PayPal link in the YouTube description if you want to just directly support the channel. You can also buy hierarchy posters, which almost 500 have been sold. Actually, we should be getting really close to 500 have been sold. I sold about 45 at the National. So I think we're pushing the 500 number on total number of hierarchy posters sold to almost 300 people. Most people buy 2, it seems like. Or more. And then support the channel by using the Cajun promo code. If you sell your cards on Fanatics Collect like I do with my Michael Jordan cards, with my Damian Lillard cards, with my Giannis cards, with my fill-in-the-blank cards, and you want to sell your cards on Fanatics Collect, when you put those cards in a box and you create your submission sheet, there's going to be a little field that says promo code. Just type in Cajun, C-A-J-U-N, all capital letters, and you'll support the Cajun Cardboard channel. Thank you guys as always for watching. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.